Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just watched Incredibles 2. It is the sequel to 2004's The Incredibles, both Pixar, starring Craig T. Nelson, Holly Hunter, Sarah Vowell. This one, Dash, is voiced by Huck Milner. And then there's Samuel L. Jackson, Bob Odenkirk, Catherine Keener, Jonathan Banks, Sophia Bush. And it is directed by Brad Bird, who directed the first movie as well as The Iron Giant, Ratatouille, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol, and Tomorrowland. If you want to get a shout out in my review of Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. So this movie picks up exactly where the first movie left off, and the Underminer has burrowed up like man like one of the Shredder and Krang's transport vehicles. I don't remember what they was called, but they would come up and they would like have like a little spiral drill on the front, and it's practically the exact same machine. And they try to stop the Underminer, and they're noticed by Bob Odenkirk's character, and he is a I don't know, a wealthy tycoon type individual who wants to see the law that bans superheroes. He wants to see it abolished or whatever. And then Elastigirl is the hero chosen to be like the face of the superhero revolution, and Mr. Incredible is at home taking care of the kids. And man, to me, man, like Incredibles 2 is like Kill Bill Volume 2. It seamlessly picks up. You don't know where one movie ends and the other one begins. The flow, like it took 14 years to get this movie to come out. The flow and the transition is perfect. It's flawless. It like that's what I was thinking. Like, man, these Incredibles movies are like the two Kill Bill movies. Like, yes, Kill Bill 1 and 2 were released like what, like 6 months apart. And these movies are 14 years apart. It doesn't matter. Like, that's how seamless the transition is. That's how well Pixar made this work. Like, I've seen so many people. Wow, well, they keep making Toy Story. They keep making Cars. Pixar is in the mode of making all these pointless sequels and franchises, but we still don't have Incredibles. Like, it was worth the wait. Everybody who wanted to rush, everybody trying to rush Pixar into making an Incredible sequel, I mean, you have to have your foot in your mouth. Like, think if like 2007 instead of Ratatouille, we got Cars 2, and it was a lesser movie. People would complain about how bad Incredibles 2 is. Now, people like me who was patient, who we got Inside Out, man, that was a gem. Coco was a gem. Toy Story 3 was a gem. Like, Ratatouille is a gem. Like, there are so many gems in Pixar. I love that they took so long. Even like Finding Dory is great. And Toy Story came out. Pixar debuted when I was 9. So like growing up, like Toy Story was my go-to Pixar franchise, but The Incredibles is right behind it. And that's not to say that there are other franchises like Monsters Inc., Cars, or Finding Nemo lack it all. Like, I think it's universally agreed upon Cars 2 is the weakest Pixar movie. I still wouldn't call it a bad movie. This one, like the story is very dope. They did some statistical analysis or whatever, and Elastigirl was picked as the face of the superhero revolution or whatever. And it's not to say that there aren't scenes with Mr. Incredible or there aren't scenes with Frozone. Like, Frozone is still a dope character. Mr. Incredible is like him, like basically being Mr. Mom, Craig T. Nelson. Like, it just works. You know what I mean? Like, there's the characters still get time to shine. Like, he's used to being the strong, heroic man protecting the family, providing for the family, but he has no idea how to be a housekeeper. And it's like the different situations he gets put in with the kids is still funny. The action scenes with Elastigirl are very dope. The story is very dope. That's not to say that the heroes that don't get the main action scenes don't eventually get their shine in heroic scenes, because they do. And I don't know if I'm doing a disservice, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Both movies, both Incredibles movies, have the same format and structure as far as storytelling. There are just minor tweaks and alterations that make each movie different. And it's like I don't know. Like I think The Incredibles had better story overall and a better villain, but Incredibles 2 is way funnier and has better action scenes, in my opinion. Like the voice cast, it's like they recorded all their lines right after the first movie. Like there are other, like once Elastigirl like starts getting a little momentum with the public, other heroes come in and those characters are dope too. I don't know, like I like the villain, Screenslaver is the villain, and I don't just the story behind all of that is so interesting, man. And like the comedy hits when it should. The action scenes are like tense. You know what I mean? There's emotion and weight behind what's going on. I mean, I don't want to end this review without talking about the short. Every Pixar Disney movie has like a little 5 minute short in front of it. And while The Incredibles doesn't hit you emotionally like Inside Out or Coco or for me Toy Story 3, um, uh, there's like Up. How can I mention emotion in Pixar and not say Up? The short does like the short had me on the verge of like damn like I'm sitting here like it's allergies or whatever, but like it's and I was watching it like man this is weird, and then like the end of it I was like oh man like this is borderline sad, but then like it's emotional, you know what I mean, like it hits you like it's touching, and like that's what these good Pixar, like I'm sorry Coco, I'm sorry Frozen with your 20-minute short, but like this is a short, like this was a perfect short, and then you get to the adventure of an Incredibles movie, and like it's like I had a great movie going experience, man. With all that being said, I will say that in my opinion, Incredibles 2 is dope as fuck. Um, like I said, Toy Story is my favorite Pixar franchise, man. But The Incredibles is right there as number two. So, have you seen Incredibles 2? What did you think about it, man? Positive, negative, somewhere in between, man. Let me know. Um, I think like I said, story, villain for the first one, comedy, action for the second one. But I think I enjoy the second movie by percentage points more. So where would you rank Incredibles 2 among your overall favorite Pixar movies, man? I don't know. If you want that shout out next weekend in Jurassic Park, within $2 million, higher or lower, man, how much will Incredibles 2 make opening weekend, man? Be the first, be the closest. Get your guesses in by noon Central Time Sunday, and I'll give you that shout out during Jurassic World review, man. I recently posted reviews for Ocean's 8, for Solo, for Deadpool, for Life of the Party, Overboard, Avengers. Check those out. I got movie talks on my channel. I got a movie talk in the works for the end of June. Next weekend, I will tomorrow I want to watch Tag. Next weekend, like I said, I want to watch Jurassic World. And the very last weekend in June, I want to watch Sicario and I want to watch Uncle Drew. I I don't think my theater is gonna get Uncle Drew, but fingers are crossed. I got a Blu-ray collection update coming, man. Like I said, movie talk for the end of the month, man. Like, subscribe, comments. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me. Watch these credits. Peace.